Hey fashionistas, welcome to the fitting room where trend, style, and fashion in Philadelphia is always our focus. I'm your host Nosh, and today I am here with Kyree, fashion design of Decreed, correct? Yes, Decreed, pretty cool name, right? Now you may recognize her and her designs from the Philly Dubai Prom send-off. I want to know, how did you get involved with the Philly Dubai send-off?
Well, the mom, Saudia from Country Cooking, we are really good friends. Kind of family, but we are really good friends. And she's also a client of mine.
Okay.
She drives me nuts, but I love her to death. So,
okay.
And you know, I make all her stuff for her birthdays, and we have the same birthday. So,
when is it?
March 28th.
I'm March 23rd.
Aries.
Look at that.
So yeah, I always make all her stuff. So she came to me months before, like, Kyree, you know, GG Prom is coming. I need 3 gowns.
3?
I need 3.
Okay.
So she needed a Muslim gown, she needed a regular gown, and she needed a off-the-top gown.
Okay.
So I'm like, Saudia, you don't need 3 gowns. Like, you know, tone it down. She's like, Kyree, no. We're going to New York. She dragged me all the way to New York
okay.
to get the fabric for the dresses. So I said, okay, Saudia, come on, let's go to New York. We took a trip to New York. We got the fabrics. And of course, I kind of dragged my feet a little bit. I'm like, oh my gosh, the prom is in 3 days. I have to put these dresses together. So luckily, within maybe a week, I put all 3 dresses together.
Wow.
So it was hard for me, but you know, I got it. I got it done.
Where did the inspiration for the dresses come from? Was she now like the main person, like, no, I want it like this, this, this?
She kind of gave me, you know, like, full control of everything.
Oh, good.
You know, we shared both our ideas, but she kind of gave me full control of everything, and I just, you know, went off with it. I just kind of looked at the fabrics, looked at the body shapes of the girls, and I just went off with it.
They have nice body shapes. Mm-hmm. I did see those.
Yeah.
So now everybody heard her story with the cancer and how she beat cancer twice, and she wasn't able to fly to Dubai because she wanted to take her son to Dubai, which is why she decided to bring Dubai to Philadelphia. Pretty cool theme. How long have you been designing dresses? When did you start? Let's talk about that. When did you start? When were you like, you know what, this is what I want to do. I want to design dresses. I want to be a fashion designer.
Well, I didn't even want to be a fashion designer.
Really? Let's hear this backstory.
I wanted to model at first.
Okay.
I really, really wanted to model. I did a lot of fashion shows back in the day. I did church shows, college shows, but I was like, I just do not have the body for this. And I don't know, I started filling out younger. I started getting really hippie and just hippie.
We like the hips. We like the curves. And then I just was
like, you know what? It's time for me to start making clothes. So I started out making pocketbooks. So I would take my jeans and I would just cut them up, destroy them all over the place. And I would just cut them up. And I started making pocketbooks. Then I got my first sewing machine and I just took off from there.
So now you were self-taught. You taught yourself how to do it? That's amazing.
Someone actually taught me how to thread a machine.
Okay.
Which was the
hardest
part of sewing, threading in your machine. And I just went off from there. And I've just been teaching myself, you know, and I'm still learning. Right now, I'm still learning how to do things, and there's a lot of things that I don't know, but there's a lot of things that I do know. So, I'm in the learning process still.
Well, you're very good. How long have you been doing this for?
I've been sewing since I was about 12. I've had my own business for maybe about 4 years.
Okay. If you haven't seen her dresses, definitely go to her Instagram page. Prom over yet? Some proms are still going on.
Prom is not over.
So if you need a prom dress,
yes,
you know where to hit her up.
I'm actually still taking orders. A lot of the kiddie proms are coming in, but I do 5 and up. I'm sorry. So if you have anybody that's doing kiddie prom, you can always hit me up, email me, call me. All my information is on my website. All my information is on all my social medias. So,
what's your goal 10 years from now? Where do you want to see yourself with this?
10 years from now, I want to see myself.
Where do you want to be living? What's your
my
whole vision?
ultimate goal is to be at New York Fashion Week.
Okay. That's a good goal.
That is a huge
It's a great goal.
If it's New York, Milan, London, I want to be at Fashion Week. in New York.
That's where everyone, I feel like,
ultimate
gets
goal.
discovered
Yeah.
and like.
I wanna be dressing the stars. Even if I can get my clothes in department stores, I wanna have a brand. Like I wanna be labeled as a fashion designer. That's my biggest thing now. Like I just don't wanna be labeled as someone that has a brand. I wanna be labeled as a fashion designer. And it's kind of hard to society now, the generation we live in now, to separate yourself from, oh, she has a brand. No, I want to be labeled as a fashion designer. You know, so
well,
I cut, I sew, I get the fabrics, I do a little bit of everything. So that's what I really want to be labeled as.
Well, thank you so much. I'm super excited to see what you have coming up in store, and I know we're going to see you at New York Fashion Week in a few years, maybe. That's all the time we have here on mynewphilly.com, where something's always new and everything's always Philly. Stay fly.